Welcome back. Let's begin with a breath. Inhale deeply. Hold for a moment. And release and let go. Let your shoulders drop. Your mind settle. Feel yourself arriving fully into this moment. Allow yourself to get comfortable as we remember how far we've come. So far, we've moved from striving to being. We've shifted from lack to abundance. We've reclaimed the past as a treasury of gains. But what about the future? For most of us, the future is where uncertainty lies. It's where our mind asks, am I on the right path? What if I don't get what I want? This creates an inner tension. We desire growth and expansion and creation, yet we also long to feel the peace in the present. So how do we hold a vision of the future without anxiety about it? How do we set goals without stress and without getting trapped in the gap? We've been taught that time moves in a straight line. The past creates the present creates the future. But what if this entire way of seeing time is an illusion? What if the future is not an empty space you must fill, but a path that is already laid before you? Einstein's theory of relativity shattered the idea that time moves in a straight line like an arrow. Instead, it revealed that time is part of a four-dimensional fabric called space-time. And physicists studying time's arrow and the block universe theory confirm past, present, and future exist simultaneously. Time doesn't flow, it's an illusion of human perception. The future already exists, just like different locations on a map already exist. You just haven't traveled there yet. Imagine reality as a film reel. The entire movie is already created, but you experience it frame by frame, moment by moment. Consciousness contains the entire reel of experience. And your future visions, your heart's true desires, are premonitions traveling back through time, glimpses of a future reality that you have inside of you. What if your success is already on the reel? You don't need to force it, you just simply need to align with it. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. You've already attained everything inside of you, and your golden future is awaiting. Take a deep breath and feel the relief of knowing your future is already waiting for you. If you knew without a doubt that everything would work out perfectly, how would you feel? Neville Goddard famously said, "The feeling is the secret." Your body does not know the difference between a memory and a real experience. When you feel something as already real, your nervous system relaxes into it. That's why the more you embody your wish fulfilled, the more you imagine having attained what you want, the more your reality shifts to match it. So as you imagine your future success in your mind, you can feel the good vibrations and the calmness and the ease in your being right now. And neuroscientists have found that when you vividly imagine an experience, your brain activates the same neural pathways as if it were actually happening. Your brain then filters your reality to match this inner experience. So when you stop seeking and start being, reality bends to meet you. Throughout history, elite athletes, visionary leaders, and people all over the world in different situations have used the power of imagining future success to achieve extraordinary results. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's backed by neuroscience and psychology. Here's how and why visualizing future success actually makes it happen, and how premonitions of the future are more than just intuition. Think about an athlete, an Olympian. They don't just train physically, they train with their minds to experience victory before it happens. Studies have found that when athletes visualize themselves performing at their peak, their brains activate the same neural pathways as when they are physically doing it. Mental rehearsal strengthens muscle memory, reaction times, and focus. Michael Phelps, the most decorated Olympian, mentally rehearsed every race, including imagining what he would do if something went wrong. There are countless examples of this in different areas. And when you shift your consciousness away from lack and failure and worry into opening yourself to the future success that already exists, your whole being shifts. You are inspired by the future. You can relax. and enjoy the ride. Think of your future self as something that is already here. Just imagine something you'd love to create in the future. What would you love to experience? And begin to open yourself to think from your future self, not about them. Instead of asking, how do I get there? Ask, if I were already successful, if I already had everything I need, how would I feel? Instead of thinking, I need to grind and struggle and stress to make this happen, you can think, it's already happening. I just need to show up and receive it. You're allowing, you're witnessing the gains in the moment, looking back at all the gains in the past, and trusting. Instead of thinking, I failed, so maybe I'm not meant for this, you shift it. This is just a detour. My success is still guaranteed. This is part of my learning. Our aim in this session is to reframe your future as a blessing waiting for you that you are aligning with now. And you are gently and gracefully absorbing that future success into yourself as if it's already written, already recorded on the reel, on the movie, and you're just gently moving towards it. Creation is finished. You do not create, you align. Think back into your past for a moment. Have you ever just known something was going to happen? Maybe you knew you'd get a certain job, or knew a relationship was meant to be. When you hold certainty, when you begin with the feeling of success, you're pulling the future into the now, and reality follows. So how would you feel if you lived every day knowing your success is inevitable? Just retracing steps that are already there. Most people believe if I don't strive, I won't succeed. But what if you can have goals without the struggle? What if you could feel fulfilled now and excited for the future? Stressful goals mean I must force this to happen. Peaceful goals means this is already done. I'm just stepping into it. When the future is already yours, When you maintain the happiness of the future, the sorrow of the present disappears. Even if obstacles arise, even if you lose something, the future is still whole. It is still coming for you. You are always moving towards what is meant for you. Breathe in this truth. Let it settle into your body as you relax into this inner knowing. Let's move beyond words and feel this truth. Take a slow, deep breath in and out. Imagine yourself 5 years in the future. Everything you desire has already unfolded. It was already written. You have arrived at the life you once dreamed of. You are at complete peace. Now notice, how does your future self feel? Feel their peace. Know their certainty. Feel their knowing that everything worked out. Now let that feeling travel back in time to your present self. Allow yourself to feel that in your body. Receive. What if you could live with that certainty now? What if you could know beyond a doubt that success is already done? It's on the reel that is already shot. From this moment forward, you do not need to fear the future. You step into it gracefully. You do not need to regret the past. You receive its blessings. You do not need to struggle in the present. You align with your highest good and your future success. And for the next day, if you find yourself worrying about the future, just ask the question in your heart: how would I feel if I knew that everything was working out perfectly? If success was 100% guaranteed, how would I feel? Take a deep breath and let